Ah, press live. By accident. Just bear with me, guys. I'm trying to set up the camera. My setup, which is a little bit rubbish. Okay. Okay. Uh. Sorry, guys, making you seasick. Cool. I'm such a professional right now. How's the music and everything? I always do that check. Is it too loud? Am I too quiet? Hi. Yeah, I accidentally pressed live as I was trying to set up my device. Let's see if I can do that. That's a bit better, isn't it? Cool. Hey everybody, welcome. Your name is Sakina. I don't know why you want me to say your name. Is the music okay? I feel like it's too loud. Okay, we're just going to be opening some paletteful packs today because I got sent them, and then I was supposed to do a video with them, but I just never found the time. So I thought I'd do a little live stream quickly. I've only got an hour, but we can do a lot in an hour, I guess, right? Just gonna pour my coffee because I'm super needing caffeine right now. Ah, yeah. So paletteful packs are like a creativity box. They send you one a month for a fee, and then you get like random art supplies in them. So I don't know what's in any of these. I'm sure you guys know what's in them, probably, because you've probably watched other people unboxing these on, you know, the right time. Ah, coffee. I'm just gonna say that I'm live on Twitter. Is it still too loud, the music, or is it okay? I'm kind of shouting though. I'm kind of speaking really loudly. Paletteful packs. I always call them paletteful boxes, but they're not. They are paletteful packs. Very hard to say that for some reason. What the? I tried to tag a paletteful pack in my tweet, and then it said Parry War. It like automatically changed it to Parry War, which is kind of weird. It's perfect. Crank it up. Okay, good. Good. Get some coffee. Let's settle in, guys, because we're going to open these paletteful packs. Let's do it. This is the first one. I do not know what month it came. It's probably been a while. Yeah, so let's open them. This is the first one. Ooh. If you can see it. It always comes with this stuff, and it kind of annoys me a bit because it gets everywhere. Like, it's fun the first time you open one, you're like, yay, woo! And then after a while it's like, oh, gotta throw all this out now. So this one has come with a nice watercolor brush. It's called a wee mop, which doesn't sound very appealing, does it? And that weird shrill giggle in the background was Chris, by the way.
The wee mop.
It literally says it on the handle, wee mop. Which I don't know if anybody like considered that, how that would sound. It also comes with a nice watercolor. Wow, watercolor sketchbook. If this wants to stay open. I ripped it. I'm sorry, I think that made anyone cringe. But we need to see what's inside. This watercolor sketchbook, 400 pages, pretty good. Strathmore, and it's cold press, which is nice. Very nice, thank you. Wee mop, like honestly. And then a palette of Van Gogh. I've never really tried these, and I think I had like one, and I was never really like a massive fan. But maybe this will make me try them. It comes like this for some reason. I think it probably fell off. Oh, these things are so annoying. They're like cute, and then fun, and then really annoying. They've also kind of stained the palette a little bit here, which is strange. And that's the palette. It's kind of cool. And then the brush, I think, is a cool one that a travel one that you can do that with, which is kind of nice. I like those. Heck yeah! And then we have like lots of nice colours. Peel them off here. Okay, the glue is kind of stuck to the... There you go. Be free, my beauties, be free. Very nice. It's a nice little set, isn't it? And it also has like the wells here for mixing, which is cool. I keep saying cool for everything. I'm very sorry. I'm not very I'm not very awake. Probably should be, even though it's nearly midday. It is midday here. Okay, so that's how it comes. And then we have something else in here, which is watercolor postcards. Nice. I might do something with these for my patrons. Well, let's see. I'm thinking about changing up the patron tiers for my patrons, because I recently got a Cricut, and I want to have a go at making stickers and stuff. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that, because I'm not really sure. Like when I first set up my Patreon, it was kind of like, it was to help make it a bit easier on me, so it was like more relaxed than making prints and stuff every month. But now I'm thinking, now I've eased into it, I think I want to do like a print and stickers a month, like that kind of thing. There's a hole you put at the end of the brush and it pops into the mixing tray. What? Hang on a second. Okay, I'm ripping this. There's no need for this, is there? And I can't get it off. Making everyone cringe. Steph 2020, yeah. Where does it go? Oh, I see. Oh my god, if you hadn't said that, I would not have known. That's so clever. I love it. I don't imagine when I would use it, but I would make an excuse. I like this, that's really cute. What do you guys think about Van Gogh watercolors? Are they any good? Because I've never really tried it. Pop it out, pop it out, pop it out, put it back in, pop it out. Very handy. So you're out on your poop, and you're doing some plainer painting, and then you're like, you know what? I need to put my paintbrush down. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. The tilt it and the tray pop. Oh my god, I'm learning things, guys. I'm learning things from you. How? The tray pops out? I can't pop it out. How do you do it? Are you sure? I mean, it looks like it should do. Use the hole. Ah. There we go, guys. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Thanks, guys. Oh, that's clever. Okay, we're gonna be using that. We're gonna be using that, guys. It's 2020. Let's live on the edge with our wee mop brush. If you've just arrived, I'm opening paletteful packs, and I received a wee mop brush, which I'm never gonna get over, because I think it's quite funny. Expelliarmus, the Wiimote. Wiimote, and some nice watercolor postcards and a watercolor sketchbook, and then we're going to open the next one, which I have painstakingly already cut for you guys, so it's pretty easy. That was cathartic, yeah. When I finally figure out how to do it, it probably was quite nice to see it. I have a 20-year-old Van Gogh palette. Wow. Wow, that sounded really sarcastic, but I was actually interested. That's impressive. I prefer schminke. Yeah, I really like schminke, but I don't know what's wrong with me. I spend so much money on art supplies, but I'm always like, oh, I want schminke, but it's too expensive. And then when I have a chance to buy it, I'm like, oh, it's too expensive. And then I buy like 20 other thousand paints. So stupid. I think the Wii Mop is my new favourite paintbrush, though, to be honest. Like, okay, next box, and we've got more of these delightful things that get everywhere, which are quite fun. But yeah, let's get into it. Ooh, so we've got some Koi watercolour brush pens. My arm just got stuck to that sticker that I peeled off the palette, which seem quite nice. I've never used these before. Let's check them out. Ooh, nice. Water-based dye stuff ink. Looks good, looks good. I would not say no to those. I asked you to say my name because I wanted to be reminded that you recognize me. Yeah, sure. I find myself avoiding expensive paints as well. I get too nervous to use them. I don't get nervous using them because I'm like, hey, I'm too excited when I get stuff. I'm like, yeah, and then I'll probably waste them. But yeah, I don't know why. If you spend money in small sums, like a lot of small sums over a period of time, it seems less than just spending one big purchase, which is so silly. I find myself, oh, I just read that, sorry. Just a question, do you know BTS? Yeah, of course. We stan. And I don't know them that well though, so don't test my knowledge. Don't come for me. Yeah, so I got micron pen. I've got a few of these, so I'm not that wowed, but that's pretty cool if you don't have them. I mean, I would have been wowed like a few years ago when I hadn't really heard of them. I also have this big Pigma BB pen. And I also have this white Jelly Roll pen, but I will not say no to more of one I already have that I already like, because I already like all these things, so it's pretty cool. I'm good, thank you. How are you? I bought 3 tubes of Lucas in magenta, I nearly said Magna, in magenta, yellow and cyan, and mixed all of my own colours. That's awesome. Yeah, that's what I did, kind of. I bought like little tubes of them to see if I liked them, the schminke ones, and I did. But now I like more because I'm greedy like that. What else do we have? Oh, another micron pen. And you can't hide from me, pen. And a pigment fine liner. I haven't tried this one, so that'll be interesting. This is Pentel. I really like Pentel stuff, so yes, very nice. They're all waterproof, I think, so that's good because they'll work with these watercolor brush pens. And then we have some paper. Some Stonehenge Aqua. Okay. I'm just reading about them. Cold press, hot press, and cold press heavy. So they have like all the different stuff that you can find out about watercolor paper, which is pretty interesting because I was always confused about what cold pressed and hot pressed meant. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if it says on each sheet which one is, because I would not be able to tell myself. I live in Gibraltar, which is a British overseas territory on the coast of Spain. It's not Spanish. I can never remember which is which. Yeah, me either. I'm like, and even this, I'm like, are they gonna tell me? Because I'm gonna definitely mix these up. I don't want to try the paper because I feel like that would be wasteful. So I want to plan something if I do that, if I use that paper. Okay, goodbye little spaghettis. Let's hope that you never come back. I'm gonna be finding these in like drawers and things for days because I bet the cats will get. Okay, what's next? That's it. Let's try stuff. I can't wait to try my Wii Mop, guys. Wii Mop, why you looking at me? Hot press is not as grainy as cold press. Yeah, and I think cold press, like I believe that the water takes a while to absorb, so it's like drying times are a little bit longer, right? Right, guys? What are you reading at the moment? I'm halfway through The Boatman's Daughter by Andy Davidson. It's dark and grim and magical. It's brilliant. That sounds cool. I just finished a book. It's called Out. It was a very weird book. Like, it was good, and then it had a very strange ending, and I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, you know? Yeah. But we're also doing a Patreon read. If you're interested in books, we read a book a month and we create art together and chat, and I send stuff sometimes. So I have to plug my Patreon, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to build it up a little bit, because then it would be nice to don't tell my work, but work on this stuff full time. Secret between you and me. I hope no one from my work is watching. I love my work. I don't ever want to leave. I'm just going to get some water for the watercolours. One sec. I have returned. I'll ask because none of the UK is so sunny. Yeah. So it's usually quite sunny. I don't know if this is better or this is better. That's better. I mean, it's supposed to be the end of summer and it's still quite warm here, which is kind of normal, but then I'm hoping that in October it starts to get a little bit cooler, and then November it's cold, I believe. I can't wait. It's so hot over the summer here, really. Do you have a favourite novel? I'm always looking for recommendations. Well, we just finished Mexican Gothic, which I probably, if you follow me, you might know, in my Patreon thing, and I made these little mini prints for everybody in my Patreon, and I really liked that book. It really surprised me. It was a 5-star read. So I would say that's my favourite book of the year right now. But my favourite novels, I have like a few of them. I really like To Kill a Mockingbird, Noughts and Crosses, Slaughterhouse 5, Pachinko, Horns, A Handful of Dust. I really like The Hate You Give. I'm sorry, it's a bit rubbishy because it's like to just say loads of books, isn't it? I don't really have a favourite. I wish I could join Patreon, but I don't have a job at the moment. No worries, like, totally understand. Totally been there. Yeah, that sucks. It was orange here in California last week. So yeah, that did not look very nice. That looked horrible. Guys, it's time to use the Wii Mop. This is what you've been waiting your whole life for. It's Wii Mop time. So we're going to use this Strathmore watercolor cold press paper. Yeah. Okay. I don't like how it kind of stops here, so I'm going to pull it. There we go. Okay, so let's just test out the Van Gogh paints with the Wii Mop, shall we? I'm particularly drawn to this orange first. Ooh, I like the paper. The paper's nice. As you know, if you follow me, I always say if you follow me, but I guess if you're here, you probably do follow me. I don't really like doing swatches, so let's try and figure out something we can paint. Just go for it. The wheat mop is holding up, guys. It holds a lot of wheat, I mean water. That was a gross joke, wasn't it? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I'll get my coat. It's 4:30 a.m. Go to sleep. Or wake up. I don't know. What do you do at that point? Do you go back to sleep or do you wake up? You rock. Thank you. Reaper Man. I'm reading Reaper Man by Terry Pratchett. Cool. I never really got into Terry Pratchett, but I think I should give him another try.
How dare you?
I think Chris, I think I tried to read him when I was like younger. And then I don't know, I didn't understand it, I guess. So maybe as an adult, I might enjoy it more. Does that make sense? I think I was very much more into like romance and stuff when I was younger, even though I hate to admit that. Young me would be like, no, I just like stories. Death goes missing so people aren't dying properly. Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that actually. Oh, that is really an unnatural green. Let's mix it. Yeah, so if you guys do not know, I'm kind of this artist who just goes for stuff, so I probably will make a mess of the paints and things like that. That tends to bother some people sometimes. But I'm just, you know, I just do what I like and I go for stuff. I don't know what this music is, by the way. I'm playing it from this new music streaming service. No, it's not a streaming service, it's a royalty-free service where you can pay for like a pass and then you can get the music and use it for your YouTube videos and stuff. So I'm just playing stuff off that website at the moment. So it's random. It's just jazz at the moment, so we could change it to something else. I really like this paper, and I really like this colour I've made.
Oh my god.
Paper is super smooth because it's like, it even has, it sort of has like a shininess, a shiny quality to it, because it's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like it's a slippery surface, so it's kind of pushing back against the water, which is nice because then you get some like really nice textures going on. Some stories are not easy for kids to understand. I'm listening to Neil Gaiman's American Gods. Yeah, definitely. I think because I remember trying to read To Kill a Mockingbird when I was probably like 30. This is a Christmas song. This is not what we want. I tried to read To Kill a Mockingbird when I was younger, and I was like, what? What's happening? And then I read it as an adult, and I was like, this makes sense. I don't know why I was troubling, but because I was a kid, I guess. Let's change the music. Acoustic? I don't know what to play. Let's play some chill music, you know? You're reading Crime and Punishment. Now that is a hefty book, isn't it? My friend